Going on in this energy today. All right, if anybody is wanting a on the spot read, all right, on the spot reads are $22.22 at this time. If you are interested, well, I cut to you down. If you are interested in new moon readings, all right, they are $25.25. All right, let's see. Let's get straight into the read. What's going on? My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. All right, and real quick, we're going to see what's happening in this energy. All right. Somebody is accepting some sort of responsibility. All right, a transition of wealth is happening. All right, hard work and trustworthy. All right, this is a man who accepts responsibility. And then we got Empress here. All right, oh damn. All right, somebody could be in some sort of inner conflict. All right, when it comes to strength. All right. Spirit is asking you to rest at this time. All right, you could feel like you're stuck in a situation. All right, that's how I feel. I want to rest, but I can't. I want to lay down, but I can't. All right, got too much on my goddamn mind. All right, Journey is here. All right, and then the Fool is here. Queen of Wands. All right, there's something coming. All right, that's going to allow you to go in a different direction. All right, let's see. We're going to focus on two cards. All right, Spirit. All right, Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to come bring you some sort of Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come bring you something. All right, whatever this is. All right, tell me about the Knight of... about the Knight of Wands. All right, Queen of Cups. This is a mother figure is significant. Somebody could be on guard when it comes to a mother figure, or somebody could be standing up for something. All right. Somebody's definitely going in a different direction. This tower moment here. Somebody doesn't want this tower to fall. But somebody's receiving clarity. All right, Knight of Wands. Somebody's receiving clarity about a Knight of Wands. All right, departure, change of residence. Somebody is changing a place of residence. An Emperor is significant. Somebody's going to get some sort of clarity, or you're getting ready to receive clarity. All right. You're getting ready to receive some sort of clarity when it comes to relocation. All right, there's a tower moment. There's something getting ready to happen. All right, let's see. Something. Hold on. All right, so we got Knight of Wands. Let's see. What the fuck is that? A change of residence. There's an Emperor moving. There's an Emperor moving. All right, King of Swords.
Wake up! Ruby, stop it! Stop it! Mordecai? Oh, I'm sure you're all right. I did it! I conquered my fear!
What the hell is the King of Swords at?
Kind of. You hit your head and started going psycho on the taxi. But actually, the taxi was a kid.
What the fuck?
What's your
At the
problem?
end,
Why were you following me in that taxi suit? My
King
boss
of
made me wear
Swords,
this. I'm from the
a
big
judge, a
four.
governor, a man's idea,
Why
thoughts,
didn't you just call
power,
me?
strength. Somebody think about moving.
And I sent a fax.
All right, somebody is thinking about moving.
So can you just return the
Somebody
envelope,
could want to have a
please?
conversation with you. Somebody wants to
What
give
if I
to
have
you.
to pay for it? Boss? Of course. I'm afraid the smallest fear I have is a hungry without you.
All right, somebody wants to. A masculine wants to balance something out. You said that revenge. This sounds like
Hey, Mordecai? Not again. Don't worry, dude. I'm not scared again. Thanks, dude, for helping me out with my dream.
somebody leaving somebody behind. Somebody is leaving somebody behind for new. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, A is here. Somebody is stepping up and doing what's needed. All right, the lovers is here. Somebody's making a decision. This masculine is just making a decision to leave a situation, letting go and surrendering a situation, and walking away from somebody who's trying to win at all costs. I just feel like somebody has had it. Right, somebody has had it. Somebody's walking away. Somebody's making a decision, and something is happening quick because somebody made a decision. All right, you could be receiving some sort of communication. All right, somebody's looking out to give you a call. An emperor is here. Somebody is tired of being unsatisfied. All right, tired of being unhappy. You got Six of Wands. Somebody coming in for a victory with you. Ace of Pentacles, baby. This is justice. All right, and then I got Emperor here. Somebody knows that you are very intelligent. All right, somebody been doing a whole bunch of shit to do things behind the scenes to stop coming to you, but you're still celebrating. All right, again, somebody has to let go of whatever the fuck they was thinking because it's not going to work. All right. Um, Karma is still going on. All right, somebody had a blowout on the highway last night, Candace.
Exercise aligns your body and legs in the perfect seated position for healthy circulation. And its electric motor moves your legs back and forth.
Somebody had a blowout last night in Judgment, and it ain't gonna stop. It was the one up here, them twin daughters that be doing spell work on me and mom. Them. He told me this morning. That is the just about two cars. Total one. All this happened in 1 month. First car was totaled. Three wrecks. Two tires. Yeah.
Flex your knees and ankle joints. It's like a moving therapy right in your leg.
Two tires. All this is in 1 month.
But you can keep your legs moving.
Now this is the thing. It's not gonna stop. Oh, it's not gonna stop at all. Because there's a child that's getting ready to pass away. It's a child that's getting ready to pass away, and a baby mama. And a baby mama. Literally, Miss Sharon, would you believe me if I said you are the only read that I did today? On everything I love, it's 5:49. First fucking motherfucking request for a read that I got today. Maybe you gonna jump start it, cause what the fuck? I just been chilling though. I ain't gave a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Ace of Cups is here. All right, there's some sort of offer. I'm telling you, Ken, this is that fucking story. Oh, Sharon, I ain't even tell you. I forgot. You ain't even been on here today. I had talked about it earlier, but you weren't on here. Why the fuck? First of all, I deleted Alexandria. She came in this bitch too many times a day, and I spoke to her. I need to. Like, Candace, I swear to God, my fucking head is spinning because I know something's finna happen. And I know that's exactly finna go, that's finna happen, but I don't know where. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where. Last night, how about them two twin bitches got in the motherfucking, they had a blowout on the highway last night. Mind you, you sending that same spell work to your own vehicle because that motherfucker be driving it. But you not realizing, goofy, that you gotta get in that car. The whole family was in that motherfucker. And I said, it's only gonna get worse. Keep going to the country, because that's where I went at last night. Keep going to the country doing that bullshit ass spell work. It's gonna be the last drive you ever fucking take, I promise you. And what's so crazy, the day that he called and he told me that he had a stroke, right? And he was trying to come over here. That nigga didn't give a fuck, okay? That nigga was trying to come over here like days. He tried to come over here like a couple days later, cause he started back. The nigga was like, fuck that, I can drive. I'm finna come over there, right? The nigga done had a stroke. They still can't keep this nigga out my face, okay? They took and hid the keys. I told that nigga, no. Ain't you paying insurance on that motherfucker? I bet you this better be the last fucking month. Now they doing all types of shit. All types of crazy ass shit. But you know, he ain't been the same since that shit happened to him. He ain't argumentative. He like don't care for confrontation. And if he uncomfortable with the shit, he'll just walk away. He ain't even the same person. They not even dealing with the same person no more. That shit totally changed him. Now on top of that, when that night that he was supposed to come over here, bitch, I started feeling ill, Mariah started feeling ill. I said, okay, here they go with that dumb shit. But it's not gonna last. Spirit just is letting me know. And I said, all right, that bitch is gonna get fucked up. And I be damned. It ain't the end though. It ain't the end. There's some sort of offer coming your way. There's money, all right? I'm trying to go get this house. I need this house. Candelise, I need this shit bad as fuck, all right? Stability. And I really feel like something's coming from the past that's gonna help me with the future. I really think like it's money coming from the past that's gonna assist me with the future. For nigga owe me. Y'all hear that knocking? That nigga owe me. That's what, yeah, you want to fund whatever it is that I want to do, even if it's not with you. Because you owe me that. Because it could have been with you, but you choose to be the motherfucking Houdini. So, now you got to have strength. And you got to fund. Because you can't do shit with nothing that you got because you're finna be punished. You're finna be punished. Something's finna happen quickly. A love offer or an apology is coming towards you. Ace of Wands. Look at this shit. And then there's quick moving forward. There's an Ace of Wands and there's an Ace of Cups. This is compassion, new beginning, everything everlasting that you could have ever wanted. The only thing you need is some coins. The only thing you need is some coins. Now, if the only thing that is needed is some coins, Spirit, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Ace of Coins over there. All right, you're gonna get ready to walk away. Ace of Coins is over here. All right, what is needed? Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the baby mother energy. All right, so I don't know. Something's supposed to happen. Something's supposed to happen with that situation. Two of Wands. That's a phone call. Celebration. Somebody leaving somebody behind. I just really feel like it's a whole bunch of shit happening at one time. I feel like this masculine is receiving something. All right, and they know that. That's why they're doing the most, because they want whatever's getting ready to come. They want whatever's getting ready to come. They want them benefits. They want them benefits. But they finna be left out in the cold. Because this masculine sees everything now. They're out of the spell. That stroke took them out the spell. And they can't do it no more. They can't do risk-taking ass shit. All right, there's some sort of love offer coming your way. Somebody wants to balance something out with you. All right, this is love offer, an apology. Somebody is going to apologize. Apologize for what? Not choosing. Lovers talks about choice. This person is in regret for not choosing you the first time, all right, or they not. I don't want to say taking you seriously, but fuck, taking you seriously, all right. This person didn't do what they were supposed to do the first time, all right. Somebody knows that you are a high priestess, all right, and with you. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is significant. We're gonna pull some in. Oh, and Miss Shannon. Miss Sharon. What's on Miss Shannon? Your name been coming out of this deck all day. Nothing but good shit. Nothing but good shit. Alexandria name kept coming out of the deck so many times that I just deleted that bitch. I'm like, Spirit been screaming her fucking name. Carletta was in. I seen her today. But the crazy thing about it, when she was in, Crystal came in and hurry up and left. It's like if they, I don't know, if they see, I love you too, have a good day at work, somebody gonna be dead by in the morning. Every time I say that fucking girl name, that shit pops out. And I'm like, why the fuck do Spirit keep saying that about her? It's been saying dead by morning all fucking day. Literally, just like this. Every time her name pops out, this card is always behind, somewhere around it. It's never more than 6 cards apart. And I say, damn, what the fuck that motherfucker done did? Phone call that changes everything. That motherfucker must have did some shit. For Spirit to keep saying that shit. Knows their fault. Alexandria. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. I can't make that shit up. All fucking day. All day. Hold on, y'all. All right. Look, we just gonna keep going. That's crazy. It's crazy. And it's always tied to doing some shit remotely. Only thing she do remotely is therapist work. They are scared because they went against you. 7 weeks is significant. Opportunity from the past. Someone has died from high school. Cash at me. Somebody listened to their family and they left. A city owes you. A corrupt caregiver is significant. Getting ready to travel away. Now, Spirit, the same shit I asked earlier. Why the fuck Her name keep coming out. Let me use this. Collaboration, teamwork. I keep saying collaboration every fucking where, and I'm like, what the fuck? That shit just weird as fuck to me. Why is her name popping out? Reconciliation, home, love life, but it's all in reverse. Was it spell work? What was it? Somebody is scared. Somebody traveled to do something. Transfer fucking tation. Mind you, I saw this. Traveling at night. But this said transportation.
You suffer in pain? Are you stiff, tense, or less active?
Transportation to do what?
Therapeutic experiences.
Attraction in reverse.
Increases blood circulation and reduces inflammation. Infrared heat penetrates deep to reduce pain, soothe, and relax. The Ultra Shiatsu pillow with 6 heated nodes mimics a professional massage. Plus, it's detachable for deep relief anywhere you need it. Experience the true relief of your pain and stiffness.
How is she connected? Was she know something about Nathan? Maybe. She knows something about Nathan. Nice guy. Something about a dude. But who? Got something to do with money. It ain't the nigga here. Is it the person here? Spirit say no. Change, rest in peace. Somebody who passed away. Okay, so this is coming out to the same shit. All right, this is that paperwork to say that you are incompetent from having something. Is this what the fuck that is? Courts. Oh my fucking god. She is the motherfucking bitch. She is the doctor. Fly monkey. Is she the doctor? The one that's saying incompetent, pathway, and healer in reverse. Is she the one that's saying motherfuckers is incompetent of having something? Healthcare, health concern, voodoo. Alright? Yes, motherfucker. Do you hear this shit? Why is health concern here? Manipulation. Somebody doing health shit. Manipulating health records. Manipulating health records. Health concern. Manipulating though. Lying. Lying about medical records. Oh my motherfucking god. She has access to medical records. I see she see squeaky fucking clean. You stupid bitch. She is that doctor. She is the one that that was supposed to present information. Yes, Ace of motherfucking cups. New beginnings, emotional clarity, spiritual awakening. Yes. Love is the beginning of all motherfucking wisdom. Get the fuck out of here. I should text that bitch and ask her what the fuck you know. Love spell. She tried to do a love spell on that man she stayed with. That's why he lost his job and he moved away. Obsession. She got an obsession problem. Should have known because how you stay with somebody laying and invading his privacy, laying in his bed and he don't even want to touch you. Ooh, that's why I said she gonna pass away. Wow. Manipulated shit for the courts. This shit is unfucking believable. Tell me some more shit about this person. Sharon. I'm gonna inbox that bitch. Falsified documentation. What did she falsify? What did she falsify? Theft. She falsified something so that somebody can steal. Look at this shit. Message of concern. She falsified something. Oh, somebody mad. Traveling. Traveling to do shit. Mentally and emotionally unstable. So she knows she caught. Oh my God. She know. She knows that I know what she was doing. Oh my motherfucking God. Rich girl and high priestess. Inheritance. I caught that bitch. I caught that motherfucker. What's getting ready to happen to this bitch? Spirit say anything can happen. What's gonna happen to this girl? Karma is here. Heartbreak on the bottom. What's gonna happen to her? Court is here. She just ruined her motherfucking life. For fucking money. The devil is here. Priestess. And you saw at first it was like this, and now it's like this. Alright? At first the rich girl was upside down. Poverty is here. Definitely is in poverty. Oh my God, that card that says they're drinking a lot because they got caught. Literally not too long before that, she inboxed me and she had said she had been drinking a lot. Oh my God. Some new information coming your way. Got a manifestation coming your way. Ooh, I caught this raggedy bitch. Pathway. So it was what I thought it was from the beginning. Yep. Ancestors is here too. Oh Lord. Let me keep going with these index cards. Hold on. Spirit, what's gonna happen to this girl? Candace, the shit that came out of this motherfucking read is crazy. That girl, Alexandria, right? The one who was the physician. Why the fuck her name came out of the deck, right? And I'm like, damn, why the fuck this bitch name keep coming out of the deck? I was just telling somebody else about her. And I'm like, this bitch knows she caught. Why the fucking next card came out is knows they're caught. And then the next card is they're scared because they went against you. Mind you, I deleted that bitch today. I'm going to inbox that hoe. And I'm going to ask her, what is that falsified documentation that she did? Falsified documentation came out. Then I said, what was the falsified documentation for? She's the motherfucking therapist that was supposed to be doing label you incompetent of receiving something. She was the one that wanted to do them sessions on me. Oh, I know you've been through a whole bunch of shit. You know, you need somebody to talk to. Da 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 da. I go to pulling the shit out, and it's exactly what the fuck I thought it was. And I said that bitch looked too fucking familiar for me. She looked familiar, but I don't know her. Emperor. This got to be, I believe, I don't know if this is tied to Nathan or this is tied to my daddy shit. My daddy side of the family. Is this attached? Is this Nathan? Is this Nathan? King of Coins. Nathan is definitely the King of Coins. This got something to do with that. Let me tell you. Now, in my mind, when I was hearing she was staying with somebody who don't like her, and she was like, you know, he don't want to touch her, he don't want to nothing, and she be laying in the bed and with him, and he don't even like, he don't give a fuck about her. And I'm just looking like, and I'm thinking, I'm looking like, no. It's something more to that. There's something more to that. You know who Nathan is. Show me. I said maybe. Does she know? Earth Angel. Occupation. She know who that nigga is. And that's why when she was talking about telehealth, she was basically getting me familiar with telehealth, and then she wanted to use it. What is that? Oh, that Rise coffee? I need to drink that shit too. Because I drink a lot of coffee. Is she the doctor that pronounced them dead? You have to have, you know, when you pronounce somebody dead, it has to come from a doctor or a nurse. Something more to that. Op and lust is here. It was in reverse. How does she know? How does she know, Nathan? Ancestors. Tower moment. Oh, something happened to that motherfucker. Spirit say, you close enough. And so when Spirit say, you close enough. Is that the sister? Does she know the sister? She know Dana. She know Dana. She know Dana. She know his sister. She know his sister. Emotional pain. She know his sister. She know his sister. Jealous and envious. She know that nigga's sister. I can't believe I'm getting all this information right now. What's she supposed to be doing? For her sister. For his sister. What was she supposed to be doing? Real love. Setting him up. Animosity. So that energy, okay, so possibly that energy when I was reading her shit, and I was like, damn, the nigga is karmic, but the nigga wasn't bad. He was just karmic, but he didn't like her, and I kept telling her he don't like you, and she kept saying, oh well, he's being nice to me today, and I'm looking like, but he don't like you, and then the next day he'll be an asshole, and then she'll like, oh well, it seemed like he being nice, but then he ups and moves and leaves her high and dry, paying for it this month and leaving her with nothing to figure it out. Something is behind that shit. Something is definitely up with that. She definitely knows people that I know. That's for sure. That's for sure. Listen to my family and I love. Yeah, this has everything to do with Nathan. You said you were going to do something and you did it. Shut the fuck up. This shit says knows people you know. She know people that I know. I just said that shit. Knows they're called because they know people that you know. Literally, I just said that shit. And here go the damn card. Shit. All right, when you get communication about this funds, all right, you're leaving. All right, and that's probably why that nigga left her because he knows she done did something fucked up. All right, somebody sees, you see everything clearly. Everybody is reaping what they sowed. This shit crazy as fuck. False filing. Somebody filed false paperwork when it came to you. Somebody couldn't redo shit. Somebody could have filed this paperwork before, all right, and they couldn't redo it because they would have to be in contact with you in order to do so. And you're not in contact with anybody. All right? Everything is getting ready to get better. All right? All right, your birthday is getting ready to be special. 7 a.m. is significant. Gatekeeper, corrupt caregiver. Somebody sees you studying, finding out information. All right. POD, accounts is significant. Somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. All right, getting ready for big money. You getting ready for some big money that's coming your way. All right, the answer is yes. Damn. Okay, so you were right the whole entire time. All right, 11 p.m., everyone knows that you're untouchable. All right, Jacksonville, Florida is significant as well. Whew. Let me do a little research. Let me end this live.